When you negotiate with the Chinese partner, the most important things you need to do is to establish the relationship, or Guanxi. And Guanxi is very important here in China.
No, Guanxi is not priority.
It's very important to do business in China to know Guanxi, okay?
But now we don't emphasize that much on Guanxi anymore.
In China, Guanxi relationships are very, very, very important.
Oh, Guanxi is an overrated concept.
Certainly, it's much stronger and more apparent in China than elsewhere.
What exactly is Guanxi? If you look at the Great Wall of China, you see gates. They are called Guan. The second character, Xi, by itself means a human tree, like a family tree.
So you might say that Guanxi is a gate to a network of human beings, but it's not nearly that simple. The characters themselves really mean nothing unless put in context.
So there are so many different kind of meanings of these two characters.
Hello, I'm James Fallows.
And I'm Emily Chang, and we're here in the heart of Shanghai in the old French concession.
I used to live near here, and when seeing these gardens, I often reflected on the difference between imposing a Western mark on China and coming to grips with China's complexities.
Guanxi is one of those complexities. Now, so many Westerners usually want to put an easy one-word translation to it.
And when they do, the one they usually come up with is relationship, because it seems so simple.
But it's actually much more complex than that.
In the context of the Chinese culture, when we talk about Guanxi, there is a set of expectations of how that is formed, how that is maintained. And that is different from the relationships that we understand from other cultures.
Guanxi also means if you do business, that's a kind of partnership.
That means the partnership with government, partnership with local supplier, partnership with your local clients.
As you just heard, it's trust, it's credibility, it's a partnership. You try to define Guanxi in one word, you end up with an entire vocabulary.
The key is to realize that for hundreds of years, Chinese people have been doing business without a stable and effective legal system. Nevertheless, business people needed a way to adjudicate disputes, or more importantly, avoid disputes. That's the environment in which Guanxi evolved, in the absence of an effective legal system for doing business.
Without a legal system, or without a well-developed legal system, then we need something else in order that these mutually beneficial exchanges or cooperation can happen. And Guanxi is a very powerful way to ensure that even without a legal system, without the protection of that legal system, still people would not go back on their words.
For much more on the many complexities of Guanxi and for a complete picture of China's business culture, order your copy of On the Front Lines Doing Business in China. This DVD series is presented by The Atlantic and is not available in stores, only on the internet. Go to ChinaDoingBusiness.com and see what you're missing.